Hi guys, Jamie from Comic Curators here. This video is going to be about mental health and comics, specifically about how we can promote mental health through comics. So I really want to show how inspirational they can be for anybody who's going through whatever issues they might need to overcome. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to talk about is my experience with mental health. I've experienced social anxiety, and what I mean by that is I find it very hard to talk to people in large groups. So I might be around a large amount of people and everybody starts talking, and then I start thinking, what am I meant to say? I start overthinking things and that paralyses me. My heart starts beating faster and then I just look very contemplative, or I might not be paying attention. So that makes it feel worse, I guess. A situation I have felt comfortable in is cosplaying. Now, for people who don't know what that is, you can dress up as your favourite character. My favourite character is Red Hood, also known as Jason Todd. He's a Batman character. And I've dressed up in full helmet, jacket, gone the whole effort for it. And being at Comic-Cons, it's an amazing experience. Everybody just wants to be involved. They're very welcoming. It can improve your confidence just by being around people who are invested in your costume. Now, I've had people ask, oh, did you make that? I'm like, no. I can't make my cosplay stuff. I bought it. But the point is, it made me feel happy to talk about that. So I would so recommend people going to Comic-Cons and cosplaying as whatever. It could be an anime character, could be Marvel or DC. Just dress up and enjoy that moment and that feeling of being able to embody a character that you love. There are a lot of superheroes that suffer from mental health issues. Two examples are Daredevil and Scarlet Witch. Daredevil suffers from depression, Scarlet Witch suffers from anxiety and a lot of other things. With Daredevil, his depression is so relatable because in his head, he just can't get out of it a lot of the time. He gets paralysed by it. He runs away. No matter how far he thinks he gets, it follows him, and I think a lot of people with depression can relate to that. A brilliant graphic novel that embodies this story is Born Again by Frank Miller. In this comic, Daredevil fights against Kingpin, who finds out his secret identity and completely takes away everything that he's got. Takes his job, his life, his sanity. Matt Murdock goes to the darkest place that he's ever been, and you wonder if he can come back from it. And he does, which I find incredible. Matt can overcome his depression long enough to take control of his life again. Frank Miller is a genius at presenting depression as an authentic, relatable issue that shouldn't be stigmatised. In Scarlet Witch's case, she suffers from anxiety, and that has put her through the ringer. She's had a mental breakdown, she's lost her friends, her family. She's hated herself to the point that she wonders if she still wants to go on. And a brilliant graphic novel that captures this is World of Witchcraft by James Robinson. Now, this has Wanda dealing with witchcraft in the world. She thinks it's dying and she wants to repair it to give herself a purpose again. Now, within this novel, she is seeing a therapist who tells her that she is going through the motions even though she accepts her anxiety, which I find really interesting. A lot of people who do go through anxiety still find it hard to push through that barrier and get out of that cycle. Now, if you're somebody who's gone through depression or anxiety and you'd like to learn more about how Daredevil and Scarlet Witch deal with their issues, I have written reviews about Born Again and World of Witchcraft on my website, The Comic Vault, and the links are in the description. Superheroes like Daredevil and Scarlet Witch are relatable because of the issues that they've gone through. People think superheroes are invincible, but it's the ones like Matt and Wanda who touch us on a human level. Depression and anxiety are so common among a lot of people. Comics have that power to just make it okay to talk about mental health. It's why I love reading them. It's why I urge you to pick one up and see what you've gone through reflected in the characters that are in the story. Please keep talking about your mental health. It doesn't matter what it is, it just needs to be out there. Talk to your mum, talk to your dad, talk to your best friend or your therapist. Just don't hold it inside. Just feel proud and accept yourself for who you are, no matter what it is. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and look out for more videos in the future.